Very few of us like talking about money, although everybody does something about money. I read a quotation by Zig Ziglar once saying, "Money won't make you happy, but everybody wants to find out for themselves." On the gotta have it scale, money ranks so closely to oxygen, it might be rated number 2. And a gentleman by the name Clinton Jones takes the joke slightly further and says, "I have never been in a situation where having money made it worse." We grew up in an environment where our parents captured us to work very hard and get good grades so that we get a good job. That's about our education system, and that's about our worldview tonight. But I know that many of us listening to me here are either victims or about to be victims of layoffs, job losses, downsizing, or even organizational restructuring. And there is someone listening to this voice tonight who gets very nervous and anxious every time they hear there are appraisals going on in their company. And they would want to quit, but they can't. The reality on the ground cannot allow them. There's a true mortgage, there's a true car loan, there's some school fees to be paid. The realities are grave. They are conscious of the fact that what they are paid is a meager percent of the profit their role plays in that organization. A minute percent of the effort you play in that organization. Regrettably, if you continually do what you hate to do, you'll eventually hate yourself. But again, you take solace in the fact that you have some pension, some benefits. You have a company car that they have given you. You have some medical scheme. And you feel that you've spent too many years in your corporate ladder, such that now quitting will drain it to the waste. Deep down your heart, you know that designing yourself around your job is far more rewarding than designing your job around you. But you feel you have sold yourself into indentured servitude. You played as a pawn in somebody else's game. You've tried to push through the crowds, toppling the employees around you to get corporate recognition. And if you've been doing that and you're in our midst, by now it has come to your realization that for you to reach the top on your corporate, in the organization where you're working for, then you've got to play by the set rules to the core. Unwittingly, it has reduced you to a genetic copy, a corporate replica, an industrial cog, a commercial clone, a dispensable commodity, commonly known as human resource. You don't like the situation, but you wouldn't want to disclose this to anyone. You perhaps don't like your job, but you wouldn't want to admit tonight. And this meeting is specifically for the man or the woman hearing my voice who knows that she was created to live abundantly, not sufficiently. The person who've come to the realization that job security is an oxymoron. You can either have a job or security, but never both. Tonight, if you've been running your tongue behind an idea, but you haven't pulled the trigger yet. If you've been having a business, but you don't know where to start yet. If you've been feeling you are designed for something greater than the dull, fatal routines that you've been embarked on every day, then this is your evening. And I have a message for you so that you stop stumbling and mopping through life broke, and so that there can be some more meaning to your life. But this meeting is not just for those who desire to transit from employment into business. But this meeting is also for those who are on their own, but they would like to be recognized. They would like to be found out. They believe they are greater than what they are already doing. They would like their brags to be recognized. They would like to up their game. I want to invite you to an adventurous journey, a life of freedom, in the sense that you personally set the rules of the game and the terms of engagement.